Hi, Aquarius. It's Lyn from Tinker Tarot. I'm here to do your January Cartomancy 2023. Cartomancy is the art of reading the regular playing cards. Um, I have a few things to say about this year that we're entering. So, one is a seven, and sevens are about what we want to put into action because of our where we want to go now. We've achieved this much, we've taken a step, we've moved forward, and now what do we want to do? So we're thinking of our options, making wishes and all that sort of thing. And then sevens are very lucky. And the rabbit is it's a time to rest where you want some calm in your life, some peace. It's also a very lucky time as well. It's a time of abundance if you act quickly. It says that you were more about persuasion than force, and be careful not to overindulge at this time. Okay, so let's get into it. Oh, it said that you should be able to achieve the same amount of money or more with little effort. You don't have to work as hard this year to get anywhere. Comes a little easier, Aquarius. What does Aquarius need to know for mid-January into mid-February? Tell me, tell me, tell me. Ooh, got the horse cards. So let's pick the action cards. Six of diamonds. So Six of diamonds are usually financial steps forward. You've been able to get somewhere financially. Sometimes this indicates a trip, especially with the nine of diamonds. Just a getaway sort of thing, some time to think. But usually this is a step forward, a move ahead in your status as well, in your status. So I'm going to cut them right now. You may get some money. You may have just gotten some money or have had small winnings or financial luck somehow, right? Let's see where you are. That in your current energy. Won't worry about it now. I'd like to pull the camera down just a wee bit so you can see the table a bit more. There we go. So in your current energy, you have the ace of spades, the two of clubs, and the five of spades. Now, this is saying that something came to an end, and you are trying to meet about it. There's an issue, there's a problem, or something you want ended, okay? And so you're having meetings about it because you feel if you don't move on it right away, you'll suffer a loss of some sort. You're trying to prevent a loss of some sort, losing something here, okay? So you're trying to, and you're trying these meetings, you're trying to be friendly, you're trying to be constructive, you're trying to, what did it say? Persuasion instead of force. So that you can trying to do loss prevention in some way. Oh, look at that, another ace. So, seven of hearts, ace of diamonds, three of hearts. This is really good. In a way, this reminds me of the I Ching, right? And in the I Ching, which is Chinese fortune telling and proverbs and stuff like that, it's all based on how you behave. And if you behave correctly, you will be rewarded, you will be recognized, things will happen correctly, right? So this is like the reward from this, okay? So the Seven of Hearts, there could be some envy or jealousy or something like that around you, but it doesn't matter because you have a new opportunity, a new contract, perhaps something that is in your favor for sure, because it's to benefit you. So there's some sort of something coming to you, could be a new source of income, but I usually see this Ace of Diamonds as a letter, a contract, an agreement, and this is something that you like. It's in your favor. You could have this Seven of Hearts. I feel like it could be justifiable feelings. You know, you're feeling like this heart is upside down. Not that I do reversals or something, but it's not really. You're not at fault, I don't think. Okay, for whatever. But the thing is, I feel like you're being rewarded for behaving, acting correctly, properly, you know, like the proverb, the I Ching. Um, I also too kind of feel that something in your work could have come to an end here too, and you're trying to negotiate, salvage something out of it, like maybe part-time, or I don't know, something here, and I think you're trying to negotiate meat to sort of salvage something here, but it doesn't matter. I don't think you need to worry about it, because something new is coming right in. When a door closes, another one opens, and this is happening right here for you almost immediately. Okay, if you're asking me, at the maximum I would say a month, but this is present energy. This is immediate, your immediate present or your immediate future. And so I would say more like a week. Okay, so above you, you have the Two of Hearts, the Jack of Diamonds, and the Four of Clubs. Another meeting. Okay, two. And again, this is about conversation, news, information you received. This is in really good light, good energy. This information and the communication that's going back and forth is more like agreement to me, seeing eye to eye. This could be arrangements for some sort of new stability, a new place, a new home, maybe. But also for some sort of new kind of, could be a new kind of work, because you're doubtful about, when we're starting something new and we're like, oh, geez, I hope this works out. We don't have walk in with every confidence. So there's a pause. There seems to be a pause, and there could be a pause in between one and the other, or a pause before you can start something like that, before you can do it. This gives you time to reflect. Don't get in your head too much, okay? Because a lot of good is coming your way. Good opportunity, good partnership, looks like good communication too. But it's okay to be sensible. It's okay to be safe and say, well, I better look at everything first before I agree. That's all right to be like that. This is in your work and ambitions here. And you have, it's funny, you have a 7 and a 7 opposite. So you got some feelings going up and down here and there about it. I don't think you're feeling secure enough to make your move yet. You don't feel like you can just spare a month's rent or a mortgage or something like that. And that kind of secure, like making that jump, right? Even sometimes when we go from one job to another, there's that 2 weeks you have to wait until your pay cycle starts happening, and it could be tight sometimes, during that. But anyhow, seven of diamonds, jack of spades, eight of spades. Um, Well, it's like you're getting some sort of troubling news. Everything turns out fine, or the ideas, the impression of what you think it's going to be, what they're selling it as, perhaps, is maybe not like there's fine print, or there's other. Because it's some sort of troubling news or something troubling that you're hearing that you're not liking, okay? In a situation that you were perfectly happy in before. This is what's going on, all right? So you're probably going to speak your concerns, your Aquarius. You're not going to be quiet about this, because something's not right here, okay? And so you're trying to work it out because it seems like you were perfectly happy, but change might be a coming, Aquarius. So this is in your exterior influences, and you have the six of spades, the eight of hearts, and the four of spades. So others are seeing you. I think they're trying to help you. They're trying to speak well in your favor. You've taken some steps back, like something has made you take a step back or feel like you could be in a bad spot, perhaps. Okay. But you're a really good talker. And amongst this, you still seem to keep this positive vibe, this positive energy. Well, it'll be okay. I'll just figure out this and I'll just figure out that. And you're trying to keep your energy, your spirit up while trying to drudge through something. It feels like to me like you're having to drudge through something, okay? But like I said, you're really trying to keep positive about it and keep your things up because, you can very easily get into a negative spiel about things, and it's hard to get out of those once you start. So I think you're very wise, Aquarius, to try and keep this up vibe. I'll get through it. It's just a little while longer, da 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 da. And but while you're doing this pep talk and up talk, you're still feeling doubtful. It's hard. It's difficult for you. So it's okay to ask friends and people around you, because they do love you. They do want to help you. That this is hard on your spirit. You might need that hug. You might need that, what can I do to help? Right? So, because I can see it's difficult for you, whatever this some sort of nonsense is, for you. In the foundation, you have the King of Diamonds, the Ace of Hearts, and the Nine of Diamonds. So the King of Diamonds is the older man. This could be a woman too. This could be you, Aquarius. He is mature, wise, smart. He thinks things through before he does them. Also, usually is financially wise. This could be someone who is an investment person, a banker, or just really is smart, with this sort of thing. Anyway, so this person could be offering you something or involved in something new for you. This is either new love, something to do with a home, a new opportunity beginning for you that makes you happy. This also could be something very ambitious, for you, that this could help your finances again. Because, in this next month, it seems like your finances are taking steps, your security's taking steps, or you're taking steps for your security, and you're going to be successful. For one thing, the Ace of Hearts is like a really one of the best cards, and it says, for one thing, you're being really open, and you're kind of like Aquarius does, having that faith and believing that things are going to work out, and that's where you're being open. You're saying, okay, all right, well, there must be a reason for this, right? There must be a reason. So I'm just going to go with it, and I'm going to try and do the best I can, because there probably is, Aquarius. There probably is. So this may involve travel. This may involve a home. This may involve a new addition to the home, or something that you could could change in your home. Okay, it could have to do with this person. He could be your landlord. Your partner could be you, like I said, and it's somehow there's a new opportunity here evolving in this situation. Your third ace. Your third ace. A lot. You got changes coming, Aquarius. Big ones. Well, I'm not surprised finally. I thought, where are the tens? With all these aces, where are the tens? So here in your surprise, you have the 10 of diamonds, the 4 of hearts, and the 5 of clubs. What I want to tell you, this says to me right off the bat without looking into anything deeply, is everything's going to work out. Okay, you're going to be very happy. You're beginning with the card of great joy and financial windfall. So these steps that you're taking, there's something you're working on. You keep plugging away at it. I'm not sure. Maybe this new opportunity, because you got a couple coming in. This ending for you, I don't think you should worry about, because you got 2 doors opening. I think they're really kind of one, but it might take 2 steps or something to get there. But this is great joy and happiness. 4 of hearts. This is something about a gathering, usually, okay? People coming together to celebrate, much like the 3 of cups in the tarot. The 4 of hearts is that kind of card. So there's some sort of big opportunity, something that has long-term capability, long-term vision in this, okay? And where you're going to gain, you're going to get a lot of work out of this opportunity. Again, it could have something to do with the home, because we're seeing a lot of 4s here. That has a lot to do with your stability, security, but finally, your happiness. Your happiness. I think you've spent a lot of time in your life really, really focused on security and how am I going to do it? How am I going to do it? And now you're able to focus on your happiness too, and I think that's probably some of the you're going to start putting that first, and then the income comes after. Can I do that? Will that make me happy? Does that make me feel good? So I'm going to take a card from the Sacred Rebels Oracle. This is one I read from because I can't memorize. There's too many darn decks, you know what I mean? And so this one is deep, has a lot to it. Always the right card seems to come out. I think you're heading in exactly the right direction, exactly where you're supposed to be, Aquarius, because the 6 is the underlying energy here. It carries this thing. What you're shedding, you don't any longer need. It's not. It's either a money pit. It's full of losses. Okay, it's full of losses. So tell me I think that's it right there. Got the snuffles, kind of. This is so very nice. Receiving. And I said to you, you're finally open, not shouldn't say finally, you're open, you're ready to receive, you're ready to be open to new opportunities. You welcome them at this time. That is beautiful. I love that around her, that whirling wind almost looks like music, song music, when it's written on a page. Very lyrical to me, it's looking, eh? Well, where's the book? So that's 27, that's a 9. So things are really changing for you. You are on the verge of oh, it starts out so nice. You are so loved. Your every need is witnessed and responded to by the universe. However, you sometimes forget this. You've become swept up in the moment of habitual consequences, and you forget to take a moment to stop, breathe, and be. In that moment, you can receive the love of the universe that is receiving you. It will nourish you with contentment and energy. You have not done this enough, so your soul is becoming parched and dried out. Energy has been going out of you, but there's not enough coming back in. And that's very much like you, Aquarius. You're a real giver. You're a real giver, but it's time to receive now, you know. It's time to bring something back in for you, to receive and be received. You're being offered a chance for restoration now, which is the very epitome of your sign, Um, to feel nourished, cared for, and loved. Accept it. You deserve it. The healing process below will help you surrender any guilt or shame you feel for having needs in the first place. It will also help you overcome any struggle that you have receiving and accepting so that your needs can be met. Do you know how much joy the universe gains from being able to give to you? When you delight in what you receive, when you openly embrace a gift and are so happy with it, the universe is fully received by you. Um, okay, I'm going to skip ahead. Yeah, because it does go on for quite a little while here. Basically, it says rest now, play now, work later. Forget your worries for a while. Switch off. Do something else. Let it all go, and it will all flow. I love that. So there is a healing process here if you choose to partake or do that. And so you sit calmly and you say, I release all false guilt and shame about having needs and all false beliefs about rest being wasteful or unnecessary. I accept healthy, productive, sacred rest and the gift of happiness that it brings. I understand rest and activity, balance, feed, and nourish each other. There is sacred healing that happens through rest, which is very powerful. I accept and receive this now through unconditional love. This is now so. Very nice. So it's about that acceptance, that you can take a break, that you can rest, that it can wait till tomorrow. You don't have to be a machine putting out something, a product all the time. So just let yourself receive. And there's a few cards here indicating that three of them, you have 3 4s, okay? And 4s are all about taking a pause, taking a moment. Let me think. Let me feel if this is right, and you don't have to jump because something or someone wants an answer, whatever, right? So you just sit back and think about it, or don't think about it. I'll have to let you know tomorrow I'm resting right now. Anyway, Aquarius, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it's helped you or will help you through the rest of this month. I'll be back near the end of the month with some tarot videos. So anyway, I'm also putting out a little mini series. I was trying to put them in my shorts, but I don't know how to do that. But anyhow, I'm working on it. And it's about smudging, clearing, cleansing yourself, your healing tools, your home, just about anything. And how to feel good, not nervous about doing it, and just my way that I've been taught. So anyway, you can look out for that. Love you bunches. Bye. Oh, I almost forgot. I will be appearing in Newmarket. Hi, Tracy. Oh, let me read. Okay. I'll be appearing in Newmarket, Ontario at the end of the month, the 27th, 28th, 29th. I can't remember the place right now. Pop it into the details after. So if you'd like to meet me in person, I'll be there. Anyway, love you. Take care. Bye now.